Gemini, happy October. Going to do your general reading. Please note, guys, these are general readings. If you're looking for more specific to yourself, check out my website, please, VeniceItalyTarot.com. There is more about me on there, and there is a list of the private readings that I do. If there's something on there in the category of the readings that I list, they're pretty general, 30, 60, they're your basic. If there's something else that you're looking for that's not on there, just send me an email. I'm sure we'll work out whatever works. So there you have it. Just so you know also, I'm not going to consume these videos with 10 minutes of the pre-shuffle like I've seen on some of them. I shuffle between the readings and I clear the energy. So you're not going to see major shuffling with me here, but rest assured they're all done. Yours is fresh just for you. Okay. The overall theme is the Two of Swords. I don't think she's a negative card like a lot of people do. I think it's about indecision. I think it's about, you will find clarity, though, by the way. I just got that. Big and strong. You're going to absolutely get the communication that you're looking for. I think that things, I want to say stalemate. I don't know why. I never used that word. I think there's been, I just think there's been too much talking and not enough hearing. But I think you're gonna get, you're absolutely going to get the communication that you're looking for. And let's see how that goes. Either way, it's gonna pull you out of the stuck in limbo position. It will. And I think that that's why you've been stuck there. There's just no, there was just no, you needed communication. And here's why I think you get it. Well, absolutely, I know you're going to get it. What you need to know is the Three of Cups. Sorry, guys, I can't get it together with this webcam today. This is, to me, this is a card about celebration. It's about, you know, you planted the grapes, you stomped them, now you've got wine. That's what this is. This is the clearing of something that has really been a little bit difficult, to say the least, and the worst of it is over, and now you can celebrate. Celebrate as in there's movement. You know, it is a good place to be. Let's just say that. I'm not going to say that that was a great conversation. I'm just going to say that now you have what you need to do what you need to do for yourself. In the what you need to embrace is the Three of Wands, the starting something new. This is what you thought about, and now you've deployed it. You're putting it into action. We're going to come back to that because I want to see exactly where that's going. In the what you need to be concerned about or aware of is the Grief card. And to me, guys, this is the Blessing in Disguise card. We don't see that at the moment, but it is, trust me. It's something didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to. Someone disappointed you. The conversation didn't go like you thought it was going to go. The key with, I'm going to go back to this card, the Two of Wands. I'm sorry, the Two of Swords. When we when we get to some place that we've suppressed how we really feel, or something that's not when we put aside something that's not been working for us to just keep the peace, or because you're afraid this person would leave or something like that, we end up there again. So this card, I'm just getting this when I picked up this grief card. Don't lose yourself in this conversation. Don't be an appeaser. Keep yourself in this equation. Otherwise, you're going to end up here again, is where I'm going with that. And you don't want to do that. With this grief card, the blessing in disguise is the 2 cups that are right there behind him. That 2 of cups, to me, is a karmic relationship. It's a relationship that will stand the test of time. It's a good relationship. It's a healthy relationship. It's, you know, it's a clearing out. It's a moving on card from where you were. And you know what? You've got the strength to do that. The strength card shows up in the where you go from here. This is, you don't just get there overnight. You get there from the hard knocks in life, and you get there from, you know, like the Queen of Swords. She knows who she is, and that's because she's hitting the pavement so many times. Sometimes in life, that's what it takes for us to be able to balance our inner and outer, to not react to things, to just, you know, take a step back. When we're balanced in and out, our life turns around. This card is also a lust for life because she knows who she is. You know, when we stand in our own power, and I think that that could be why I got this too. The message here is to not forget ourselves in this equation here. That's I'm going to drive that home again. Be heard. Don't only hear, be heard. Okay. In the energy cards, the oracle cards, what shows up in the overall theme is the storm warning card. This to me is not a bad thing, guys. It's it could be an internal and external storm, you know, and like I said, we don't get here to balance that without having hit the pavement before. So if that's something that you're going through, you do come out on the other side. Don't compromise. Stand your ground. That's the only way that you're going to get what you want. What you're fighting for is your value. You value. You're worth your value. Don't compensate on that. Don't, you know, stand up for yourself. Keep on and push through it. You're gonna come out ahead. And I think that this is that 2 of Cups that's sitting right behind the grief card. You're going to come out ahead here. I keep getting that. You may not see it right now. We don't when we're stuck in the middle of a crap storm. But in hindsight, we look back and we do see that it was for the greater good. And I think that this card is really sticking out to me with the 2 of Swords because I think that it's a relationship going in a different direction. But I think that when the dust settles, you may be the one that walks away. You know, you may be the one that if you don't initially, you know, if you come to some kind of agreement now, you may be the one that in time just decides this just isn't for me. That you know, the conquest was more, we lose sight too of that. We get stuck in the conquest, and then when we get the reward, we're like, oh, what have I done? I think, though, that for this, there's a clearing of the decks here for you. I think that you become much stronger. You step into your power, actually. I think you become the person that you were. It comes to you. It's like an intuition, and I think it's going to hit you during this conversation that's coming. I think you're just going to hear the other person talking and thinking, what am I doing? This is so out of alignment. That's what I'm getting with that. But I really think that there's a clearing of the decks here, and I think that there is a wonderful relationship coming for you. Because in the what you need to know is the happy family card. This is the rainbow here is that the hard times are over. You are now in a relationship that works for you, that is in alignment for you. And it follows the storm warning card. So it could not be in a better place. What you need to know, I love this card too, the Angel of Balance. We've got a lot of balance in here, and I think it's a lot of regrouping more than rebalance, if that's a better way to put it. Calm yourself, keep yourself calm here and balanced, because you're going to have some choices here. And I think that you're going to kind of shock yourself as to how well you handle this. I feel a heavy weight being lifted here. Literally, I feel a heavy weight being lifted here. What you need to be not concerned about, but it may shock you, is the contract card. She, to me, is like the Justice card. It's about fairness and balance, and I think it goes back to the Two of Swords, and I think that this is walking away from something. I think that if there's legal issues involved here, a house, children, you know, someone outside of yourself, things will go in your favor. If you think they won't, they will. They absolutely will. In the outcome card, again, could not love this card more, but could not love it even more in the where do you go from here position. This is the door to spirit. It's that spiritual awakening. It's that, what am I doing? I am so much better than this. It's new beginnings. You're being guided to who you really are. You've been settling for so much less, and you're not going to do it anymore. You have heightened intuition. That's the communication I think that's coming, is more for yourself. You know, you're going to have the communication that you need, but I think that you're going to also get the answers for yourself. I think your intuition is at an all-time high right now. You're aware that you're not alone right here. You can basically feel the universe, your angels, whatever you call upon, are right here with you. And I feel it in this reading. It's that heaviness. Please don't be disturbed by this reading. The process is always worse than the outcome. The outcome is phenomenal. I think you're going to enter into a great relationship here, one that you're meant to be in, one that is balanced and happy. This is the happily ever after card. You know, I look at it like that. And I think the key to this here is to trust that, and to trust yourself, and to just breathe. It will all work out for you. Okay? I hope this was helpful, and I hope you have a wonderful month. Thank you so much.